Hi everybody and welcome back to Minecraft, but there's only one modded block. Since we last left off, I started down the rabbit hole that is mechanism fission reactors. And there's still a long way to go to antimatter, but I'll show you what I've done. Before that though, I added a rotation speed controller here so that we can make the fans go a little bit faster. Apparently it will actually drive the items into the hoppers a little bit quicker, so cool, we've got that going. I also worked on just upgrading all of our machines down here to the highest level, so they'll process things quick when we have to do really big requests for various items, like a reactor casing, of which we will need lots. Now, I could make this, but this is one of three things. We need the reactor, we need the boiler, we need the turbine. They all require steel. So this is 2,000. I don't know if this is exactly the amount that I would need for the reactor. There's also the glass that I'm gonna need to craft a lot of if we wanna be able to see into the reactor. That's steel as well. So basically, we need a lot more steel than we currently have. So I'm gonna have to plant some more. But on top of doing all the patterns for mechanism stuff, which I have set up down here in this new crafter, I did set up a new island for mechanism. And because fissile fuel, it's a bit of a massive headache to go down, and to do it in an episode would have just been like me just mumbling to myself trying to figure out what's going on. So I set this up in between episodes, but we need to get one more input to kick it all into gear. But basically, I just went down the path of fissile fuel. That's the goal. So you start with the isotopic centrifuge, and then you just trace it all the way back down through the different branching trees until we get to the one thing that we're missing, which is that we need to get sulfur inside of the chemical oxidizer. Once that is in, this whole thing should get rolling, and then all the other space, which may or may not actually be enough, is going to be used for the reactor, the boiler, and the turbine, which are all very large multi-blocks if you want to make them max size, which we may want to do so that it can actually generate the power we need for antimatter. So yeah, that's what's up. Make sure to help us reach our target goal of 18 likes on this video to celebrate episode 18, and subscribe for future mechanism adventures. Oh, and those three multi-blocks, they're just like bare minimum. If we want to be more efficient and cool with sodium, then we'll need to make the brine tower, which we might need to make anyway in order to get the polonium, which we'll need to go into the crafting recipe for the multi-block that does the antimatter. Or if we want to make the antimatter more efficiently, then we might need the fusion reactor, which is a whole nother thing. Yeah. It's a lot. Hey, we should just really quickly, while it's nighttime, take out a few mobs over here to work closer to our goals of the underground, or whichever section it is that has a bunch of, hey, there we go, 20 spiders, we got it. Okay, that was efficient. Hey, 20 creepers, huge place. We're gonna have to go back into the B dimension to get the remaining poison spiders, I think cave spiders. And oh, you may notice I have an extendo grip that doesn't have mending and unbreaking on it, and that's because I accidentally broke it anyway while I was doing the building. I was using the building gadget, yet the building gadget still used durability from the extendo grip while I was placing the blocks down, so that was fun. See, it's a really good thing we have it on AutoCraft. At the end of the day, it paid off. It really did. Okay, so sulfur is, again, the thing that we need in order to be able to kickstart this whole reaction, and the way that we get that is eventually with sulfur essence, but first, we need to get into Eidolon in order to make the stuff that we're gonna put into the seeds. We need to do this at least twice. We also need the enchanted ash, which is pretty straightforward to get. I can just get some bones and really quickly throw those into our smelter. So that'll be super easy. And then on top of that, I already got the recipes into the system for pewter. It's just lead and tin, I believe. So I don't know, let's just make a stack, or lead and iron. That's what it was. And that's more than I need, but using this we'll be able to make the crucible. And I've done Eidolon once before in Ragnamod, and it was, you know, once you get used to it, it's okay, and I'm hoping I can kind of remember how we do it. So we will need to fill this up with water, but we also need to have just some netherrack or something and light it on fire in order to just, you know, get the water boiling in order to do the reaction. So maybe we'll just, I don't know, should we set this up over here because it's kind of like creepy and nethery, or should we do it? No, actually actually, we should probably just do it over here because it is, in a way, related to the thing that we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, so this is the crucible, and it comes equipped with a handle. You don't even need to make that separately, and it's so convenient that we have some swampy water over here. And so we put this into there, all right? And then what did we need for the sulfur recipe? We're gonna have to do it twice. It was the enchanted ash and the coal. Now this is an easy one. There are some like multi-step recipes that you have to do for a lot of things with Eidolon, and they make it so you have to do it like very, very precisely, which I guess, you know, feature-wise is kind of a cool thing, but it also leads to me just screwing it up on repeat, basically, which you would never expect someone like me to do, right? You would never expect me to screw things up with a recipe. Certainly you wouldn't. So, okay, I think it'll start, yep, it starts boiling, and I think in this, it's just boom, and then, like, that's basically it. There we go, easy. Okay, it's not usually that straightforward, but in this case, deep breaths. I don't have to make a complete fool out of myself, at least not yet. If we go further into Eidolon, I'm sure I will, but at least here, we can just let it do its thing, and there we go. That's actually all we need in the sulfur department in order to make the seeds, but I assume we'll probably want a couple, maybe 2, 3 instances of seeds going on in order for it to, you know, produce enough sulfur. So we get 8 per 3. I don't actually know how much we're going to need to make a meaningful amount of fissile fuel, especially if we're going like maximum reactor. But let's start it off just by, you know, 1, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So sulfur seeds, those come from Prudentium. Alrighty, there we go. Get ourselves some sulfur. I don't know if it's worth just like making more seeds now rather than waiting for it to generate more so we can kind of like kick it into gear. But I do want to try to at least like, I'll make a little bit more just from the crucible right there and just kind of toss it into the machine and see if we can follow the path all the way through of it actually contributing all the way to the fissile fuel. Okay, I'm thinking, I guess we can kind of, I'm gonna have to expand this island at some point, all right. I made Supremium farmland because I'm just like, look, we're doing pretty well in the Supremium department. I might as well just start using that for basically everything at this point. I don't think that we're gonna run out, so let's do that. And then we are gonna try to make rock crystal seeds as well, and those are tier 5, so that's gonna go in there. Not like I just talked about, I'm gonna use Supremium for everything, and then I just put it into the Inferium, but don't worry, we'll do more. I also, just while we're like planning new stuff here, I want to, let's get the steel seeds in. I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, something like that. It's gonna take a lot in order to get our steel production where it needs to be to just crank out these like thousands and thousands of blocks of recipes. So, alrighty, 5 steel. Yep, I'm just gonna do 5 steel, and it's gonna, be great, certainly. Wait, did I? Bruh. I just turned Supremium farmland into dirt. I'd be more heartbroken if I didn't have plentiful amounts of Supremium, but I basically just yeeted Supremium into the trash there, which is impressive. Well done, Jardon. Well done. All right, well, now with some more AFKing, our steel production should be better. We do have 475 Supremium, and I haven't converted the 11k Inferium yet. While we're here making seeds, I might as well just do the rock crystal seeds because I should have done that a while ago. There's a quest for us to get 30 rock crystals as part of Astral Sorcery, so that seems like an easy enough one to do. I'm assuming I can just kind of use whatever 4 here and have it work. And are we good? No. I'm assuming there's an NBT issue with the rock crystals because this is the recipe, but it doesn't like it, presumably because they're not identical. I don't know how to do this with something that has different attributes across the board. Oh no, dude, are you really gonna be this picky? Oh God. So I actually just don't have 4 identical rock crystals? So does that mean I can't make these? It feels like it shouldn't be that way, but this is the challenge that I'm looking for here is 30 rock crystals. Seems like it'd be pretty easy, but maybe he wants you to do this and then get the rock crystal seeds. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me just check if in the system I actually already have 30 and I can just put them all in my, can I fit them all in my inventory at once? I'll have to clear some stuff out, but come to think of it, I just have enough. Let me just put them in my inventory. All right, here we go. the world's most convenient challenge to accomplish here of just shift clicking a bunch of stuff into my inventory until we get it. Yeah, perfect. Work smart, not hard. Now we got the rock crystal seeds. Perfect. Now I don't really need them, although maybe we will at some point when it comes to astral sorcery down the road. There you go. Have fun. All right, great. Speaking of quests, there's one that seems just like an absolute freebie down here, and B produces. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that the highest tier mob farm, by the way? The Inferno mob farm? Alrighty then. I got this. That doesn't count. Okay. Any other no, yeah, I can quickly grab these, but the others are auto-inputting into the processing. So, hey, you know, diamond combs, great. More diamond combs, I suppose, gold combs, and iron combs. Hey, we could always head back into the B dimension and just mine some more of those and be good. Yep, cool. Hey, great quest. Do we get any no rewards? You don't get thanks. This is bare minimum, and you're gonna have to think about that a little bit. Hey, all we have left are cave spiders and silverfish, and there is actually a way to get the silverfish. But before doing that, let's see if we can kickstart the sulfur. So I'm gonna just do a few more of the Eidolon recipes and then just toss the sulfur directly into the system. But what I can do, and actually what I've set up over here, if I wanna go into a little bit more detail, is, so the most basic setup here is that the first fork on the chemical infuser is, one of the sides is just the chemical oxidizer processing yellow cake uranium. Tasty. And what I have on this, though, is I put in a crafting upgrade. So basically, as long as this is full and this pipe is full, which was the key, I was using blue pipes at first, and I was like, why does it keep calling more uranium to be crafted? Oh, because these pipes just have the capacity of 1 billion suns. That's why. So I switched them back to green. Anyway, as long as this whole thing is full, it won't craft any more yellow cake in the system. As soon as it starts to get processed, it will call up more yellow cake from my auto crafting as needed. So we'll probably do the same thing for the sulfur and add a crafting card here, but that'll have to happen once, you know, we've got the essence generating, and we have to hope that the essence actually generates quickly enough to sustain it, but we'll see. So, all right, let's just keep doing this. Fortunately, it's such an easy recipe to do. And just have to keep refilling with water. This is a water pump, by the way. It's getting powered here. The water is getting input into the electrolytic separator. We just need the oxygen. The hydrogen is dumping excess out of there. And I mean, it's just, you know, various chemicals and chemistry happening via all the stuff. If you're interested, I can, you know, try to run through the whole Fissile fuel chain, but basically, let's wait until we know it's actually working. Please don't do that. Otherwise, it'll look very silly if I run through the whole process and then I put the sulfur in and it doesn't work. That would be slightly embarrassing now, wouldn't it? And I would never do that. Me? Embarrass myself here? No way. All right, let's toss these in and see if it works. Okay, please tell me. Okay, so it's gonna go into the chemical oxidizer, then it's going to turn into, yes, it's gonna process here. We got the sulfur oxide, sulfur dioxide with the oxygen, which makes it sulfur trioxide, which then pumps into here, combines with the water vapor that's getting pumped and then separated in the condenser, and then reverse condenser, I suppose, because I have it going the other way. And then it goes into here, and then it's sulfuric acid, which then gets it's not getting processed. It's not getting processed. I need something else. Right. I forgot a one core thing, which is fluorite. I need fluorite to go into here for it to process that. See, that's why I didn't want to run through the whole thing, because it wouldn't have been embarrassing if I embarrassed myself. Do I have fluorite? Because that's going to be a glaring oversight on my part. Oh, that's a really big one. Where did I go wrong? Fluorite dust. If fluorite from silent gems, which it doesn't look like we have. Fluorite. Where do you cover? We got fluorite seeds, but fluorite seeds require the fluorite, which I get from where? A bee. Upon further investigation, we may have a slight roadblock here. Because in order to get a fluorite bee, it's done with a diamond bee and B conversion, which requires a fluorite block. And then you'd need a fluorite block for the bee to even like pollinate and harvest on and generate the honeycombs, so we need the fluorite before that happens. Okay. And we need the fluorite in order to make the fluorite seeds. Obviously, we do not have the fluorite silent gem. We need the ore to get that. And guess where it seems like the ore comes from? This looks like endstone. So it kind of seems like we need to get to the end section and then maybe it generates there. I don't know how many more blocks away we are from getting to the end, but I have a feeling we're a few sections away. Anybody feel like breaking a few more blocks really quickly? You know, just slowly but surely making our way towards that end section. Yep. That was my extendo arm. I forgot that it breaks when you use it too much. This is working well though, or is it, wait, do I need to unmagnet? Did I do a bad? Is it just, oh no, is it just clogged? It's just a handful of things. Okay, yeah, but it's working. It's just quicker than, yeah. Did I put speed upgrades into here? I didn't put speed upgrades into here. You know, I should probably fix that. That would be a good idea, even though we are restricted by the hoppers, but let me just get that going really quickly and maybe it'll make some kind of difference. There we go. Perfect. And now it'll empty really quick. And surely we're not going to get so much of a backlog here that the items start to despawn. Surely that would never happen. I will say though, this underground mining, way more efficient than before. Like, really awesome. Okay, why is it, oh, you know what's happening? It's all doing that because, oh no! It's all going into that one because of my magnetization. Maybe what I need to do is I need to make another Paxil that is not magnetized. So that way the items can be like more evenly distributed between the different hoppers. But hey, at least I can throw these things into, please don't despawn. I hope we don't get enough of backlog. Okay, we're good. No, we're good. It's all gone in, right? Perfect. It's a flawless system. Also, where are we at now? Let's see, 2826. Oh, we're not even at 3,000. Okay, you know what? We can get ourselves to 3,000 right now, I believe. Almost there. I do wonder if it switches to a new thing at 3,000. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? New, yeah, Abyss. Oh, this is so good. You wanna know why this is so good? Because Abyss is like pretty straightforward challenges. It's basically just get certain blocks and like you're good. But I also do have to wonder if like Guardians, it's gonna spawn on top of this thing. So do I don't know if I wanna mine some of these not with Silk Touch or, cause like, hello, water. Hello, water, my old friend. Well, that was pretty cool. The water thing, slightly less cool. I feel like we've got our, fair share of water and we don't need to worry too much about that. I just want to make sure, no backlog. Oh my God, dude, it's great. It's actually just popping off. And I just want to make sure no blocks up here. Yep. And no guardians either. All right. Wait, this is so good, dude. Oh, it's such an efficient system and it mines so quickly. Oh my God. And then sponges, but when it goes through the coal, I mean, oh, I see, it's the coral that spawns in the water and that's what does it. And then I gotta go like that and then yeet things into there. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. I know that we're probably gonna end up limited on some of these resources, right? Even once we get through the whole Abyss section. So we have like these, yeah, it's just, we'll probably have to make prismarine seeds or something like that, which I'm sure the prismarine essence can be made into basically all the different things you could want. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if we Silk Touch or not because we can use the Crusher in order to get this stuff. We can also use Botania in order to get the crystals by just taking the prismarine shards, and then we can get the seeds from here as well. So I can just continue to Silk Touch all the way through. There is also coral seeds, I think. God dang it, dude. I worked so hard to avoid the water thing, and then we get to the Abyss, and it just, water happens naturally. I can't believe they would do this to me. I can't. Elder Prismarine. Interesting. Dude, it's so satisfying. Just so sick. All right, let's see. Where's that brought us to? 3131. Okay. A good stopping point for now on the mining, but gotta get to the end. God, can't believe I overlooked that. Oh, dude, that's so sad that I just missed the fluorite thing. Anyway, hey, we got, 1 bucket worth of sulfuric acid, and as soon as we get fluorite, then we'll complete the final step. But I guess that makes sense. It's like, this is the stuff that gets you to the end, so it's giving the ingredients like during the end section, I assume. Feel free to let me know if I'm overlooking something, but that's kind of what it's looking like to me. Okay, so I did mention that there is actually a way that we can get silverfish. We can can get spawn eggs via a silent gem recipe of all things. But first, before we get to those, let's finish up the cave spiders, which was nocturnal powder inside of the B dimension. And then after that, we can work on the silverfish thing, but this should be a pretty easy finish right here, I think, even though we don't have the extendo arm. Hi, everybody, you're still here. Don't mind me. I hopefully won't collateral damage you or anything like that. Okay, there you go. Oh jeez. Hello, cave spiders? Any of you in there? Anybody? I'm poisoned, so clearly you are. Frick, I'm gonna hit something innocent. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. Frick off, phantoms! God, I hate phantoms. I hate phantoms. World's biggest mob vote regret of all time. I apologize, everybody, for the fact that I am culpable for the existence of phantoms. Had I known, I would have voted differently. I swear it. Please believe me. Come on, cave spiders. Where are you at? God, get the heck out of my world. I mean, it's not my world. It's the bees' world, but you get the idea. Where the frick are the bees? I'm just gonna make my life super miserable for next time I try to fight the wither and there's just a million other mobs everywhere. I should just do like several of these. And then surely I will get the cave spiders that I need, right? Or just normal spiders and not cave spiders. I literally just need one more. I didn't realize it's only 8. It's not 20 when it comes to the cave spiders. Okay, please? Please don't be that rare. I know you're out there. I can fit. Frick, if only I had the extendo arm. Okay, I'm gonna make another. There you are. I've never been so happy to see cave spiders in my entire life. I'm done. I'm done here. Go despawn. I'm leaving. So now, all that leaves is silverfish, and I hope that'll be another completed section. Let me show you the silverfish thing. So it kind of makes me nervous because it calls for a recipe that, like, it says chaos is created, and anything that says chaos created makes me worried that it's going to have like serious ramifications on my existence. So yeah, I know nothing about this, and I tried to look up Silent Gems Chaos, and it wasn't really much info on it. So I'm kind of going into this blind, but surely everything will be fine. Chaos Dust. Okay, so we take these, and we turn them into that, and then we take that, and I should probably just put that on easy craft remembering, and then we need this stuff, which requires other steps, apparently. What else? That's iron ingot. I don't have any iron. Right, because why would I keep stock when I keep it all as essence? There we go. Much easier. So we do that, and then we get, I don't know, handful of these, smelt them. I could have auto-crafted for this, sure, but this is also fine. Okay, and now we have ourselves some chaos iron, so hopefully that allows us to make this thing. Okay, so I've never used this before, but it looks like it's used in quite a few recipes. Yeah, like 47 pages worth. Wait, but you can do, okay, so you can do like any kind of spawn egg, basically, depending. So that's what all of these soul gem things are for, of which, like, I have a good amount. Wait, so I could just make spawn eggs for pretty much everything. Okay, well, it's a really good thing that we have the silverfish stuff. And now all we need are the enriched chaos crystals, which is also this stuff. Plus we need quartz and glowstone. So a little bit of quartz, a little bit of glowstone. Speaking of glowstone, I actually may want to make some refined glowstone. It was, the people were saying that it might be good to add it as a tip onto one of my paxels, because I can just, like, I guess auto place torches down with a right click or something like that. Anyway, we get some refined glowstone like that. I should probably put it on an auto craft, but I have an aversion to doing that during episodes. Anyway, should I do this here? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it far away. Yes, I know this is the mechanism island, but it's also the far away island, or I could do it in another dimension, but I'm gonna do it here in case bad things happen with this whole chaos concept. Oh, right, I also need like the silent gear gem things. What is it? The chaos something or other. Yeah, so I think we've just gotten a ton of those from the underground. Ex Nihilio Underground, that was a good call. Thank you to the folks who are recommending doing that tier. So that, and then, okay, please don't kill me with this. I need 4. Got it. Gonna need more glowstone and quartz. Enriched chaos. Great. That sounds good. That sounds like a good thing that I definitely want to be having around here. God, we make a lot of quartz fast. Oh wait, we don't have to smelt it up or anything. It's just straight up from the seeds. Okay. Chaos created moderate. Yeah, do I not? Maybe I don't want to do more than I have to, considering the whole chaos deal. Cool. Okay, and then silverfish. Oh, we need an egg. It's a good thing that we have collected so many as we've wandered by the chickens with our magnets. Okay, I'm worried that the whole universe is gonna like explode. But here we are, and now it's chaos created high. Yep, sure, it's fine. Nothing bad will ever happen here. And now we got a silverfish egg. Cool. Okay. Well, everything's still fine. No world-eating monster. The Moon Lord hasn't spawned. It's good. It's good. I was a little worried about that. It's great. So now we can put this to use if we go to the Nether, and it turns out it's so coincidental. If I go into the Nether here, there is a new challenge. Nether have spawners. I've spawn egg. Me simple. Me do. I assume I have to click for it to be valid or something like that. So in that case, let's head on over to the Nether Fortress and get this going. Also, I probably have another extendo arm in here, right? I'm not going to enchant it. We have it on autocraft for a reason, and you better believe I'm going to get my money's worth out of that setup, okay? Okay, hopefully this will satisfy the challenge. Let's do it to this one over here. Cool, silverfish spawner. All right, this is sick. Maybe this is a bad idea. Yeah, let me clear this up just a little bit and definitely not accidentally break the spawner. It's definitely not something I would ever do, right? No, he certainly would not. Please spawn. Yeah, it'd be really cool if... Hey, do you spawn? Wait! Why did it turn back into a blaze spawner? Excuse me, what? That's not correct. I do not have a silverfish spawn egg in my inventory anymore. Why did you spawn blaze? Oh my God. Okay, no big deal. If this bugs out again, then I will be forced to take more drastic measures because it clearly was a bug and I'm not gonna have enough resources to do it again, probably. Okay, second time is a charm, as they say. The Moon Lord's gonna spawn at any second with the high chaos. Do the other spawner this time. It's definitely a silverfish. Please don't turn back into blaze. Please don't do that. Please. I heard it. What? It spawned once? Wait, lasso. Oh God, I didn't think about bringing a lasso. Wait, how do I fix this? Wait, no, okay. First off, why is it only doing it once? Second off though, I need a lasso. I need a lasso super badly, but if I leave and come back here, it's gonna have despawned, isn't it? How do I fix this situation? That's one silverfish kill. Okay, so I just did it again, and it now spawned a silverfish, and it's still a silverfish spawner. Okay. I was looking up if anyone else had experienced something like this. There's nothing for this specific mod pack, but there was another thread from another mod. Yep, okay, it's staying now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's staying this time. I didn't replace the spawner, I just clicked with another egg, and now it's working. So, that's good, I guess. But I'm confused as to why those other two times it was just like, your first spawn egg, kind of sucks, but the next one is great. Maybe I should have clicked on the other spawner and it would have worked. Okay, let's go. Come on. Get some spawns in. Hey, there we go. Boom. And then one more or two more. They don't spawn quickly, but how do I complete this task? I did what you asked of me. Now, tell me what to do from there. All right, two more. Oh, hello. Got him. And one more. All right, last one. Yo, chapter complete underground. Let's go. Huge plays. All right, so it's staying a silverfish spawner now. I don't know why. It needs to be asked twice apparently for it to work properly. But yeah, see, it's staying. Now it's staying. Oh, now we get 3 silverfish out of nowhere. If only this would turn it into like an end portal or something like that. That would be great. Anyway, not really much sense in lassoing one of them. They don't give drops. So, bro, that's so sick, dude. Although we do get another one, a bottle of silverfish. Oh, you give me back one of my soul gems. How nice of you. Dude. All right, another chapter 100%ed. Let's go. Last but not least, I want to try doing the glowstone tip. on at least one of the Paxils and just see if it lets me place down torches. Not that I've been doing that too much, but oh, also, I totally forgot to address why my hand is green and why my skin is also green. I was in a tournament. We actually, I won't spoil the outcome, but it went pretty well. And it was a good tournament. And it's up on the second channel if you feel like watching the replay of it. Well, it'll be up on Monday, Tuesday, maybe after this video, but yeah, be on the lookout. It was cool. It was fun. It was a good time if you didn't catch it live. Okay, so we should have some refined glowstone here, and then just get a tip upgrade or a tip blueprint. And then I think, right, like you can just kind of reconfigure Paxils or any of the silent gear tool. Yeah. Oh, and now it looks cool again because it actually has some like kind of contrast colors on it. All right. And so now, oh, it's not even like a torch. It's just like light that, okay, I can break it if I punch it again. Wait, that's awesome. That frick. I'm good. Wait, that's really cool that I could just, instead of having to put torches down all over the place, instead I can... Things are going well for me right now. I'm not struggling at all. As long as it's grass, I can put these cool lights down on top of it. They kind of look, I don't know, niftier than torches and stuff like that. Okay, I think that's really awesome. Maybe I'll actually like put it to use more. I don't know that we need to put it on both because we'll always be carrying both. So I can switch over if I want to be putting down the lights. That's pretty cool. All right, well, anyway, I look forward to seeing any feedback on the fluorite situation. Let me know if I overlooked something, if there is a way to get the fluorite, to get the fissile fuel going before getting to the end section, or hopefully I'm right about the fluorite at the end section. I don't know, it just seems to be the case, so we're just one material away. But hey, it'll give us plenty of time to be generating more of the sulfur seeds, and that way, hopefully we'll be able to get good production going at that point. And yeah, we'll AFK for a while, get some steel seeds. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the like button and help us get to 18 on there. Subscribe to the channel, check the playlist if you've missed any episodes and you want to see how we've made it this far. And thanks for watching. See you next time.